What do you think happened with artists like Bishop Lamont, Stat Quo, Joell Ortiz, Rakim, and other people that were on Aftermath that it didn't end up working out for them?
I think everything has its time and has its place. And if the time and the place don't line up, it doesn't line up. And, I'm still in contact with Bishop. That's my bro. Um,
You probably did a lot
Rakim
of
is,
records for him, huh?
oh
Because
my
he was
God. I
there
mean,
for a while.
yeah. I mean, me and Bishop were literally in the studio, I think, for almost 2 years straight, keep it a buck. And, that's literally my cohort when I was rocking over at Can-Am. So, but when we did Feel on It, and that record had that, I think it was a Bohemian, a Hungarian, um, the vocal sample that everybody's sampling now. We were the first to put it out. We were the first to do it. You know what I'm saying? So we knew that we were doing something special. We knew we were doing something different, but the time and the place just weren't lined up. It wasn't our time yet.
And he was like one of the few people that were able to walk away with like thousands of records basically from Aftermath. I remember people saying that like when he left, like Dre let him leave with like a bunch of records because of the time that he put in.
Maybe. I mean, that's an urban legend. I would have to call. Now you're gonna make me call Bishop like you got 1,000 records, bro. You ain't played me one, man. What are we doing? Yeah.
But did you work closely with like Stat Quo?
Stat is my guy too. And Stat and I both lived in Atlanta at the same time. So Stat would come through the crib and we would cut records there. That's why we have a good few records on his mixtapes and stuff. But I think that for Stat it was a different story because Stat is such a business mogul and his whole trajectory went someplace else. Like I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling you, timing and the right time and the right place. And I think that, for what he was doing as far as a rapper was concerned, he saw the bigger picture. And, I know that he's been quite successful on his next journey. You know what I'm saying? Being a manager and having the company that he
Right.
has. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's crazy, man. What about Rakim?
Rakim is the god.
Yeah, definitely.
I think again, right time, right place, and we had a lot of people signed on our roster. I wouldn't be able to answer to Rakim. That's still unclear to me. I mean, we had Raekwon at one time. We had you know a bunch of newly signed people. Shanta. We had Brooklyn. We had Joe Beast. We had like Smooth Hurts. We've
Right.
had artists, like we've had rosters. So I just think it's just timing, and
But you
if there
produced for
wasn't,
Rakim too? Did you have any records for him?
I don't know. We've never been in the studio together, and I don't think that he got one on my beats. No, I don't think
Mm.
so. Well, I've never heard it, so no.